I wouldn't even take that picture and put it on close friends.
Now I kind of want to, though. Now there's a part of me that's like,
and you know what? I can do that too.
What if I did?
Who said we can't make shitting sexy?
And who's going to stop me?
I'm like, and you know what? Let's marinate on this one, actually.
Let's think about it. Maybe Emma's onto something.
Maybe toilet selfies are for everyone.
Maybe they are.
Maybe this is the one universal truth.
Maybe we just need to start doing it and see how people respond.
I swear to God, I can see those comments already.
Dude, where are you? Pick up your phone. I'm going to a summer party tonight, and you're obviously invited, so call me back. Okay, love you. Bye.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Emotionally Online, the weekly summer party for spilling guts and sharing secrets, hosted by yours truly, the one and only Maddie Drosbeck, co-hosted by entering the arena wearing a gray hood. My lenses are tinting things. Gray hoodie and a Yankees cap. We have the illustrious Meg Ruoko.
Wow.
Back again.
Back again at our Sunday finest.
Completely. Yeah, maybe the finest Sunday I've ever had, except it's also Saturday.
It's Saturday, yeah, for sure. It's Saturday.
It is Saturday when we're filming this. It's the day after Halloween.
Yep.
And I feel like I am in the 11th dimension still.
Yeah, I would say the upside down, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm walking around. There's flakes in the air. Nobody knows where the flakes are coming from.
That's exactly how I'm feeling.
I'm going, Barb. Barb.
And to all the audio listeners, I just need you to imagine what I look like right now. Mm-hmm. I'm giving Homer Simpson to a major degree. And it's because I did gore makeup last night. It was like a ripped off face look, so I had to put red face. No, literally, it
looked epic.
And literally, it was awesome.
It literally looked epic.
But I had to paint around my mouth red, and it will not come off all the way. I've washed my face a total of 6 times, 3 oil-based, 3 water-based. It's just no good. It's not happening. So now I have this shadow around me, giving Homer Simpson.
I texted Maddie this morning, and I was like, I actually woke up this morning like very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and
that is crazy because that is not the morning that I've been having.
and then like slowly but surely, it's kind of gone downhill from when I first woke up. When I first woke up this morning, I was like, let's keep these good vibes going. And I texted Maddie and I said, should we dress up in costumes for this podcast recording today? And she texted me back and said, my face is red and I look like Homer Simpson. What kind of costume is that giving off?
I'm like, what kind of vibes do you think I could bring? My hands look like I've been eating hot Cheetos for like 4 days nonstop. I haven't eaten a single other thing. Mm-hmm. And it's just, what more can you do, really?
And that's kind of, I mean, honestly, I just really admire your commitment to Halloween. I think that's really epic.
I'm never doing it again.
Right. Halloween is canceled next year. You heard it. You heard it here first.
I'm like, oh my God. I feel like I don't need to be doing all that.
Here's the thing. I am constantly teetering between really loving the like whimsy and earnestness of Halloween and how fun it is to like dress up in a costume and just like be silly. But if it falls on a day where like I am not already in the mood to be whimsical,
right,
then that's tough.
Totally.
That's really tough for me.
Well, I just feel like my too much gene really comes out. Mm-hmm. On a holiday like Halloween, where like I'm only gonna dress up if it is extreme.
Yeah.
Maybe I would enjoy Halloween more if I did not have a too much gene. But it's like I can't just show up to a Halloween party in a cute little outfit that I threw together. I have to like
you gotta go all out.
I gotta be scary and I wanna have the cool makeup. I want people to look at me at the party and be like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
I need attention, really is what I'm saying. And I feel like it's just the most. It's either 100 or 0 with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I gave 100 this year, and next year I would like to give 0 again.
And I think an on again, off again kind of yearly schedule is completely acceptable.
And it's been years since I've dressed up for Halloween. This was my first time dressing up since like 2018.
Yeah, well, you had kind of a tough moment
totally.
in 2018.
The world tried to take me. The world tried to knock me out, but here I am, prevailing.
Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane. Yeah, famously, I was hit by a car on Halloween in 2018.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you being hit by a car.
I mean, the whole story is really fucked up. I've definitely said it on the show before, but to new listeners, basically the tale goes that I was crossing the street to get to a concert venue, Terminal 5. Whole place is haunted, by the way.
Sure.
Cursed as hell.
Yeah.
Crossing the street to get to Terminal 5 on Halloween, and a car turned and hit me and my roommate at the time. Now, what was really truly haunting about this experience was that at the time I was dressed up as a dead cheerleader. More specifically, I had done gore makeup to make it look like my throat was slit open. So as you can imagine, this was probably a more traumatic experience for everyone else more than it actually was for me. Imagine you get hit by a car and you have to spend the rest of your night comforting every single other person.
That is like so... I actually don't know what's worse. Getting hit by the car or then having to be like, no, I'm fine. Like,
yeah,
that is so tough.
It was... What is happening with this hood?
I don't know. It's kind of like really wide. No, it's fine. Hey, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. There you go.
Hey, fuck. So imagine, and I had to go to the hospital that night too.
Yeah.
And imagine being in the emergency room and you're there for, I don't know, maybe you broke your wrist.
Maybe.
And you see someone come in with a slit throat. And I'm like, don't worry, guys, I'm good.
It's fine. But still want to get some stuff checked out, but not the throat. The throat is good.
The throat is not the issue.
No.
Just so we're clear, everybody.
That must be an incredibly jarring thing working in an emergency room on Halloween.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah. I really appreciated your gore makeup. I thought that it was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Of course, I mean, as we know, it's Kangol hat autumn.
Mm-hmm.
We know this. You all know this. I recently purchased a Kangol hat because I watched John Tucker Must Die, and in one of the scenes, a girl was wearing a Kangol hat, and I went, God, she looks hot as hell. I need that.
Fucking classic.
So I got.
You didn't think to get a red thong too?
Oh, I should. Do I not have a red thong? I'm realizing now that I don't. That's kind of crazy. I really should. Okay, that's something something to consider, I suppose. And so I purchased a Kangol hat, and I love wearing like neutrals with like a pop of red. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this is the perfect, like, I'll just get a little like pop of red. It's so cute for fall, whatever. It's like a perfect like winter hat. It's a little bit nicer than a baseball hat. So like, that's good. Kangol hat got to me, really excited about it, put it on, wore it out. The minute I wore it out, 1,000 people came up to me going, you look exactly like Curtis Sliwa, who, for those of you who don't know, is the Republican mayoral candidate in the New York race. He is an insane person.
Yeah.
He is like if a mafia cartoon cat made a wish to become a man.
Totally.
He is always talking about the Gambino family and how they shot him in the back of a cab in 1992 five times.
I was shot 5 times in the back of a cab.
Every parade deserves the right to exist. He's an insane person. Yeah. And so I was like, well, I might as well lean into this. So I bought a pair of fishnets, and I was sexy Curtis Sliwa for Halloween. And it was so crazy because I saw multiple other Curtis Sliwas. They were all men, which I think it's like a little less funny when men do it, because I'm like, what's your deal?
Totally.
You know? And actually, one of the Curtis Lewas who I ran into, he was like, "Did you vote for him?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
you?
I was like, "Did you?" And he was like, "No, I didn't." And I was like,
Okay.
I didn't either.
Hello.
What the fuck?" Anyway, but Curtis Lewa was really well received. What's so crazy though is that when I actually then intentionally dressed up as Curtis Lewa, I had also 1,000 people asking me who I was. And I was like, first of all, that's actually really discouraging to me, knowing that we are like 3 days out from the election.
Right.
Like, you should know.
Come on, you don't recognize this guy?
You don't know him?
Think long and hard.
The guy who said to release feral cats into New York City to get rid of the rat problem?
As if there aren't cats everywhere already.
It's like, that was like a legitimate platform that he had.
He's like, let's release them. Meanwhile, we have like a serious cat overpopulation problem on the streets of New York.
Yes.
I'm like, someone gave you the wrong data or something?
He fully is like if like an 8-year-old like leaped into the body of an old man and was like, "This is what it's like to be mayor." And it's like, we got parades, there are rats everywhere. It's like, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, he really is something.
He's insane. So yeah, so I was sexy Curtis Lewa for Halloween. One of the easiest costumes I've ever done. It was basically an outfit I would normally wear, and then just on the bottom I just wasn't wearing pants. Regular. That's a pretty good one.
So it's like almost like a Patrick Star, sexy Patrick Star, Curtis Lewa crossover episode.
Yeah, fully was like a sexy Patrick Star.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be that for Halloween next year.
So listen, it's always an option. It is always on the table.
Well, now I have these fishnets, which God knows I probably won't wear them IRL.
Yeah. No, I feel like I'm going to have to do like a doll the next time I dress up or something, because I wore a pink selkie dress last night for my dead prom queen look, and I did cover it in blood.
Well, so I was very surprised to see that, because I saw that on your story and I went, selkie dresses, number one, are expensive.
They are.
And then I was like, does that blood come out?
I'm sure it doesn't. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I resolved that this was a sacrifice I was willing to make.
That's really beautiful.
Because I haven't worn that dress in 3 years.
Oh, yes,
it's just
fine.
been in the top of my closet. I didn't really plan to wear it again.
Yeah.
I was just keeping it because it's like a relic, because it is the dress I'm wearing on the cover art of the podcast.
Yeah.
So that's really the only reason why I still had it in the first place. I probably would have donated it by now anyways.
Right.
So I'm like, well, you know what?
One last ride.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
But now I think I'm going to keep it covered in blood, and it'll be my dead costume dress.
I think that's great.
I could be a doll.
Yeah.
I could do like creepy doll makeup in that dress.
I love that.
Probably some other things that I could be besides a prom queen and a doll. Get to thinking, people.
Think about that. Cake topper.
Sure. Who's to say? I could be a flower girl.
Flower girl. Flower. Period.
Okay. The options are endless.
The options are there.
Okay.
Certainly. So.
You know, I could be Gary, maybe.
The snail?
Yeah. Isn't his snail pink? His shell?
Yes.
I feel like with a little bit of...
A little zhuzhing.
And a little imagination,
Yeah.
I could maybe be dead Gary. Not
For
that anyone
sure.
wants to imagine dead Gary, but
No, yeah, of course not.
sometimes things happen.
In the spirit of Halloween.
Totally, dead Gary.
Dead Gary.
And sometimes I'm like, maybe, is it too weird to just be like me if I was dead? I've thought about this so many times where I'm like, I think it would kind of just be awesome to dress like me, like a character of myself, and then just do gore makeup. Because I don't really care what I am. I just like doing the makeup.
Right.
So I'm like, would it be super fucked up to be me if I was dead?
Is that not just a ghost?
Well, like imagine.
I'm like,
I guess like last night, if I ditched the sash and the crown, I could have been like emotionally online if it got pulled from the air. You know what I mean? Like it's me on the cover art and I'm just covered in blood.
Right.
Me when the show ends. Like
Me when the lights go down.
like, is that crazy?
I don't think so. I would support that.
Okay, well maybe that's what I'll do next year.
I do really love doing makeup. I think that is one of my favorite things about Halloween. And I do think that I was missing that a little bit this year,
Yeah.
just as Curtis Lewa. Because I did regular makeup, which did end up looking like a little scary because I think I just did too dark of makeup and then I looked really pale in a flash photo that I put online. And I was looking at that
Not
makeup and I was
Flashback
like,
Mary.
it was like true flashback Mary. I was like, whoa. I was like, is that okay? I guess that's just how I look right now. But I do think that next year I would love to like rock some makeup because last year I was a biblically accurate angel. That was really fun. So I made wings that had like a million eyes on them and stuff and like did a fake like eye in the middle of my chest, which was cool. And then a few years ago I was Ares, the god of war.
Okay.
And that was really fun. I did like cool almost like Batman-esque like eye black over my eyes and it was really fun to do. So I think maybe next year I want to be like a siren or like creature of the deep because I love the idea of doing like fish makeup.
I love that.
I think that could be a sleigh.
Yeah.
It's important to think about these things on November 1st, the day after Halloween.
It's so important.
We only have 364 days left.
I do have a segment to bring to the function.
Okay. I'm ready.
And the one that I'm bringing to the function today is pardon.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? Pardon?
Pardon?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Okay. My pardon this week. And actually, I've been sitting on this for a couple weeks now because this hit me a couple weeks ago. I was like, there's one person that I need to talk to about this. And it's Meg. And I wonder if you've had this thought before too.
Okay.
But I was reminded of it because Emma Chamberlain posted a certain photo on her Instagram a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
That I saw it and I was like, only skinny people can get away with this shit. And I thought this to myself, and I've had this thought many times throughout my life, but I'm talking specifically about toilet selfies. Only skinny people can get away with grid posting themselves on a shitter. What the hell are we doing? When I saw Emma Chamberlain grid post herself booty cheeks out on the toilet.
Pants down. I gotta see this for myself. I gotta see this for myself.
I see skinny people do this shit all the time, and I'm not even hating. Like, it's fine that you are doing that. More power to you. I would just like to point out that if I posted that, it would get a vastly different reaction. Like, I can't emphasize enough.
She's shitting. Oh.
Do you see it?
Huh.
Just on that shitter.
Just fully on the pooper.
Only skinny people can get away with this.
Yeah. It's really amazing what skinny people can get away with.
No, it is. This is one of those things that I see and I'm like, has anyone else thought about how poorly received this would be if anyone other than a hot girl did it?
Yeah. It's really amazing. It's like something that I find to be so fascinating. I've been thinking about this a lot. And we'll talk about this more later, but like I've been thinking about this a lot watching Vanderpump Rules and how Lala and Sheena with their singing careers is like, that's two of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. You listen to them in the sound booth and they're like, yeah, we're just like really rocking and getting into it today. And it's
Ain't
just
nobody got me feeling like I'm feeling you.
like I'm feeling you. Like I'm feeling you. And it's like so shaky. And it's and I'll sit there and just be like, hot, skinny bitches can get away with murder.
It's true.
They can get away with anything.
Back in my day, we used to get bullied for doing shit like this. I can't even fathom it.
I should recreate that. We should recreate this photo and post it on our grids and see
what
how people
happens.
see how people
Everyone's
respond
gonna
to
be
it.
like, yeah, bullying the fuck out of me. If I did
And
that,
understandably so.
no, for sure, I would have to schedule an additional appointment with my therapist that week because I'm like opting in. That's self-harm. If I posted that on my story, check in on me.
That's self-harm.
Because I'm not doing well.
Yeah.
That is self-harm. I know that I would get bullied for that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And it's just like I think about, did you ever watch that America's Next Top Model season where she made them do a photo shoot of all the various eating disorders.
What?
Did you not?
She did what?
Sound off in the comments if you remember this.
A photo
This
shoot
episode.
of the eating disorders?
Yeah, she went up to the models and she was like, "You're anorexia. You're gonna be bulimia. You're binging fully." This was like 2004 or something.
2004 was an awesome year.
It was such a good year. It was
Comedy
so good.
was alive in 2004.
Like the way when people are like, "Oh my god, like skinny culture is like coming back." In like how it was in the early 2000s, like yes, skinny culture is coming back and it's vile and I hate it. You cannot even begin to wrap your head around what it was like to be a fat child in 2004.
You had to be there.
You had to. Oh my god, you had to be
You
there.
had to be there.
The memories. Me when I'm a fat kid in 2004. Anyway, she had one of the models pose as bulimia, the concept of bulimia.
Right.
Had her sit on a toilet,
No fucking way.
put like fake vomit on her
Why are we doing this?
because
We can't even be abstract bulimia? Like, why are we doing this?
it was so on the nose. And she was like, "We're overcoming the stereotypes that models face every day." And it's like, is that what we're doing? I don't think we're doing that because
If
you're
anything,
also
we're fueling them.
yeah, you're also making bulimia like look chic.
What the hell?
And it was the same thing. It was a skinny bitch on a toilet.
And now here we are.
And now Emma Chamberlain has
But
entered the
thing is,
chat.
I see so many people do this, and every time I do it, I'm like, I'm like, you are prolific.
Yeah.
You're achieving something that not everyone can achieve.
No. I commend them in a way.
But it's also the idea. I hate it. Like, it's honestly, it's incredible. And it just makes me laugh because I'm like, you have to be like absurdly, violently hot to get away with making shitting sexy.
Yes.
I don't know how you guys are doing it.
It's also like such a quintessential, it really sums up the kind of like hot, funny girl humor that exists on the internet right now, where it's like, I'm so hot, but there's just like one thing that's a little off about this photo to show that I'm like still quirky and interesting.
Totally.
And again, I'd be doing the same damn shit if I could.
I can't say that I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Can't say I
might.
wouldn't participate.
My brain would be wired differently.
Who knows? If I walked through the world as like a 5'2", like
that's totally
like
different.
105 pound
Totally.
girl.
Listen, I might be doing crazy things.
Who knows what's going on down there? Living in that body. Instead, I've been like 5'10" and over 200 pounds since I was like 13. So you're not going to see a photo of me on the shitter anytime
for sure.
soon.
I will literally never take that picture. The thing is, I wouldn't even take that picture and put it on close friends.
Now I kind of want to, though. Now there's a part of me that's like,
and you know what? I
what
can
if
do
I
that
did?
too.
What if I did?
Who said we can't make shitting sexy?
And who's going to stop me?
I'm like, and you know what? Let's marinate on this one, actually.
Let's think about it. Maybe Emma's onto something.
Maybe toilet selfies are for everyone.
Maybe they are.
Maybe this is the one universal truth.
Maybe we just need to start doing it and see how people respond.
I swear to God, I can see those comments already. It would just not be good. What do the comments on Emma's photo say?
Oh, here, wait, let me pull it up. Probably like slay
queen.
Slay poop queen.
Poop queen.
Let's see.
IBS queen.
You are so iconic. Emma, I love you.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, I will say, someone did say, I guess being rich is the latest aesthetic, because if I were the one sharing these pics, I'd probably get 3 likes and be bullied for the whole year.
No, exactly.
How does she make everything art? She's so perfect. I'm going to post a photo of myself on the shitter, and I'm going to need all of you guys to comment these
You are
exact
so
things.
iconic.
I need you guys to flood the comments with a "you are so iconic."
You are so
Need that.
iconic queen.
My dumper, my plump little rump on the toilet. Just pooping out a fat one, and you guys going, "You are so
You
iconic."
are so iconic.
Iconic farting queen.
Also, I'm like, when people are taking toilet selfies, what stage in the process are you? Is this pre-dump,
Post.
during the dump, post-dump.
I'm also a little bit like, because there's no shot that she actually took a shit during
Right.
this like photo shoot, right?
Performative shitting.
It's performative shitting. It's stolen valor, first of all. Second of all, if I'm sitting on a toilet, pants are down, I feel like my bodily instincts are going to take over and I'm going to either piss or shit.
right. I can't just do nothing.
I can't just sit. My bare ass is over the toilet and you're not, I'm supposed to just sit there and be like dainty about it.
Yeah, no.
So
When I tell you, like, I've even like picked up a FaceTime call, like Ashley or my sister will FaceTime me and I'll be like peeing.
Yeah.
And I'll answer it where you can only see my eyes.
Yeah,
like
of course.
I'm not like, hey, what's up?
yeah,
Even doing that feels too intimate to me.
Yes.
Where I'll be like, I'll call you back in 4 seconds. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I don't even want people to see the walls of my bathroom and understand that I am on the toilet as I'm speaking to them.
Yeah.
Even if you can't see it, it's too vulnerable.
yeah. Well, I've always been a very anxious pooper for
Okay.
sure. Like I remember being like I dealt with hey, you guys tuned into the podcast for this? I dealt with a lot of constipation when I was a kid
Totally.
because I was just like afraid to poop.
Okay.
Don't know why. Don't know where that came from.
That's so real though.
Yeah, so sometimes you're a little scared because what is
Sometimes it
that?
is scary.
What is that coming out of there? That's freaky.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Hey guys, is this
anyone seeing this?
is this happening for anybody else? But I just like, yeah, I'm not a pee with the door open type person.
Yeah,
People
no.
in my family are. Like my mom and my sister, they'll pee with the door open all the time. I'm like, just close it. It's the easiest thing in the world to
Yeah.
just close it. I don't need to know what's going on in there. That's totally fine. But maybe I'm prudish in that sense. Maybe I do need to be, again, just posting shitters on Maine and seeing what comes of it.
And you just never know.
Maybe it's a form of kind of like body positivity that I personally just haven't embraced yet. I feel like I've made it really far, but
Right.
maybe there's always lessons to be learned, and little did we know that Emma Chamberlain could show us the light in that sense.
It's a level of vulnerability that I'm not open to yet, but maybe I could expand.
Maybe. And I feel like I've been saying this a lot recently, but this is like another group of people that I wish I could kind of study, like I'm Jane Goodall and their bonobos. I would love to just walk around
Totally.
observing what skinny white women can get away with.
Let me worm inside that brain for an afternoon.
Please. When does inspiration strike to get on the toilet and take a
Right.
photo?
Yeah, what headspace do you have to be in?
You like, people want to see this.
Such confidence. I love it.
I like that.
Really, I respect it.
Yeah.
I just am gobsmacked at the end of the day. I'm impressed with what they've been able to achieve.
Oh, I am going to be running some tests of every photo now that Emma Chamberlain posts. I'm just going to recreate it and see what kind of engagement I
feedback
get.
we Yeah.
If I'm doing the same thing that Emma Chamberlain
Right.
is doing.
Yeah.
Do people fuck with it? I don't know. The thing about the toilet selfie too, and this is another thing that just came to me, is like, it has to be a nice bathroom also.
I know. Imagine
I was
you're
thinking
doing
about this. I'm
and
like, in my house, like, it's not that my bathroom's like gross or anything, but it just is like it's not that
Totally.
fancy.
different vibes.
I wonder if I did this in like a fancy hotel, would I get
yeah.
the
With
people
like
going?
a full beat.
Right.
And like you look like you just got home from a fancy dinner.
Yes.
Like you have a nice dress on and it's like just bunched up.
Right. That's the thing. That's like, it's very calculated in
Yeah,
that way.
you have to like style this photo in order to.
Right.
Because I still think that the comments would be a disaster. But
Yeah.
I can picture a photo inside my head in like a luxury hotel bathroom in like a sparkly gown that's bunched up around your hips and you're like leaning on your knees. Little
sig.
I feel like that
That's
is a
kinda
vibe
hot.
that you could sell people on
Yeah.
on the toilet, but again, it's so highly curated. There's no like,
Yeah, there's
I
no
just happen to be here. Here's a selfie.
I look like
it's-
this.
It's just a photo shoot at that point.
Yeah.
And it's telling a different story.
Yes. And that's kind of what Emma's photo is doing. Like, she's in a fancy hotel
Yeah.
room. She has a very chic little outfit on. It looks like she's either going to or coming from an event,
Right.
which just points to like, again, it's like, it's so this kind of facade of like, I'm just a cool girl who happens to be doing these things, which is not I'm not trying to say that as like a detriment. I think that's like, it's a very intentional,
That's
it's part of her brand.
game.
Yeah, it's part of her brand, but just points to like, it's not, or rather it is incredibly like calculated and
Totally
thought through, you know, like,
Yeah.
which again, I'm like, maybe we make that our brand.
Toilet selfies could be big for us.
Something to be said about this. It's funny because I was at a Halloween party last night where the one bathroom in this understandably one bedroom apartment didn't lock. And certainly I had someone walk in while I was going to the bathroom.
Well, of course.
Obviously. I did the thing where I was like pissing while I was like holding the door shut. And I was like, ugh. And then I had to reach over for toilet paper, and in that moment someone went, "Ugh," and then they went, oh, and then I heard someone's in there from the outside, and I was like, someone is in here. And I thought about it because
And
there
it's
was
me.
and it's me. And I was thinking about it because there was a mirror facing the toilet. So I was looking at myself on the toilet.
I hate when people do that.
yeah.
Why'd you put this here?
Don't put that there.
I don't want to see myself when I'm at my most vulnerable. What don't you understand about this?
It is like so,
I don't want to see myself like that.
literally, my pants are literally around my ankles. Like
I have
I'm in
no
my most vulnerable
desire to capture myself like this.
in my most
I don't
vulnerable
want to
state.
picture. I don't want to see myself in the mirror.
It's so tough.
Leave me out of this.
There was also this reminds me, there was also a time when I was 16, my high school choir went to Italy. We did a big Italy trip. It was
Okay.
very fun. But one of the hotels that we went to, because all the hotels that we stayed at were very like cheap. They were not, it was like made to bring 80 kids on a trip. And in one of the hotels that I was in, there was a shower, a standing shower with no like door or curtain, because they don't really do a lot of that in Italy or Europe. They'll have like half things to kind of cover the shower, facing a floor to ceiling mirror. So I, as a 16-year-old, had to stare at my naked body as I was washing myself off. And I remember thinking, like, I am the most vulnerable I've ever been.
right.
This is horrifying.
That's bravery.
It was really scary. It was really scary. There just shouldn't be a mirror facing you in the bathroom besides over the sink.
Right.
That's it.
I agree. Well,
Pardon?
pardon?
And this has been Pardon?
Toilet selfies.
Pardon?
Pardon?
I do have a pardon.
Okay.
My friend was telling me a story yesterday about a man that she had matched with on Hinge. Already a trepidatious start.
Yeah.
And he was about 38 years old, and he had moved to the city recently, and he had bailed on their initial like coffee date that he had planned. He was like, I'm not feeling well, whatever. He was like, but I would love to make it up to you. There's like a concert that's happening a few days from now. I would love to take you on a date and like see some live music, whatever. My friend was like, yeah, that sounds great. Doesn't hear from him for weeks. Weeks later, he follows up with edibles and chill.
What is wrong with men? It's like so easy to not be like this. I don't know what to say.
I genuinely, we have lost critical texts.
Totally.
Critical texts of how to interact with people.
Yeah, it's
Period.
gone.
It's gone. People have lost it. I don't know if this is like a post-COVID thing, if this is a just like being in the internet era boom thing, but like to go from, we're going on a coffee date, I'm so sorry, I have to reschedule, I'm sick, would love to take you to this concert, blah blah blah, take you out on a date, ghost, and then come back weeks later and say edibles and chill when you are a 38-year-old man.
Bring back shame, maybe.
Bring back shame.
I think shame could be good for some people.
Bring back shame. Bring back shame. Bring back humiliation.
Yeah, bring back pointing and laughing at people.
Yeah. Bring it back because, and here's the thing, is like, I think that there is merit to kind of gathering in a town square and like booing somebody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
some people really, I think that is how we could get them back on track.
yes. Boo! This guy stinks.
Exactly.
We need that because all of the kind of town square shaming has now moved online.
Yeah.
And so people can just step away from it whenever they want.
You know what? I have hit men with a couple of boos in my life.
Yeah.
Though, and it always hits.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of love being in a group conversation kind of on like the periphery of things. Like,
Yup.
I'm not the one that's closest with any of the men in the circle.
Yup.
Maybe it's like my friends' boyfriends' friends, or, you know, it's like there's layers to distance here. And he says something wild and I'm like, boo! Did this recently. This is why it comes to mind, because I heard a friend of a friend say something a little bit too pro AI for me. Mid-convo, I'm like, boo! Because I'm like, I don't want to get into it with this person. Like, me and this person,
Right.
that I've, we're levels away from each other here.
Right.
They're not my friend.
Right.
I don't need to get into my anti-AI spiel to this person I don't even know.
Right.
But I can't participate in this conversation as if I'm on the same page as you.
Yeah.
I have to let you know that we are ops. So I'm going to hit you with the boo.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to move on.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. I need to get more into like actively booing and shaming people IRL. I think it's so important. Because what I'll do is my eyes will kind of light up because I've stumbled across someone who I think sucks so bad. And then I kind of make it my mission to like tease every shitty thing that they could possibly say out of them in a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way. Like, you started your own VC corporation?
Dude, that's crazy.
Wait, that's crazy though. Like, that's so unreal. Like, whoa. And because you're interested in crypto. Of course you're interested in crypto. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do.
You seem like just a guy.
You seem like just a guy, but you're actually interested in crypto, and that's what makes you different. That's what makes you different and interesting compared to other guys. You're not like other guys, dude.
Totally, dude.
You're so not like other guys. I love doing that. It's
Got
one of,
any NFTs? I heard those are really worth a lot now. Any V friends from fucking Gary V? What the fuck?
Gary.
Do you want this shitty drawing of an owl from Gary V for several $1,000s?
Did you see that tweet recently that was like, it was a guy being like, I bought one of the NFT monkeys 4 years ago for $450,000, and recently I sold it for $33,000. Some might say this is a loss, but actually it's actually good because I hung out with a lot of people who also bought NFTs, and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was
Yeah.
really fun.
Actually, it was really good because all the losers linked up and we became best friends, and so it was worth it.
It was actually really good to lose $420,000 because I made a bunch of friends.
Little did they know they could have bought those fucking friend necklaces for much cheaper.
Men don't know about Claire's.
Men don't know about Claire's.
Men, I think if you knew about Claire's, the NFT thing would not be an issue.
This is so funny. I love that you heard what I said and went to Claire's because I was fully talking about the AI necklaces, and you were like, you went to like broken heart BFF necklaces, which I like way more.
I fully went to BFF.
You went BFF necklaces. I think you're like, men have never heard of Claire's. I'm like, truly, how did we get here? How did we get there? They sell those AI necklaces at Claire's.
Crossed my mind.
Sick those 8-year-olds on these fucking AI friend necklaces. I can't.
Okay.
We were there. We were both
so
there, but we were just
We went in different
a little bit
directions, but then we found our way back.
Ultimately, we're still in the
We're still right in the pocket.
Right, completely good.
And I maintain that I do think that if men just got friendship necklaces,
this could all
be avoided. We could avoid all of this.
Get your boy a BFF necklace.
Straight up.
For real.
Straight up. I think that would make a world of a difference. As far as the friend necklaces go, those can rot.
This we cannot say anything else about.
Yeah. Your hoodie, man.
Like, why is my head so moldable today?
You've
I
worn,
feel like
you've worn headphones before.
I feel like I've been boiled in a pot, and everything you put on me is just like slipping
It's
off.
just slippery.
Like I'm just a little bit moldable today.
Yeah. And that's fine.
Pardon?
Pardon?
Men are going to Claire's?
Pardon? Now I'm thinking about it, actually. Like, the way that Claire's was so specifically, like, you go with your friends and do a little activity.
Totally.
Men just don't really have that.
Totally. They don't have a Club Libby Lou.
No.
Y'all never went to Club Libby Lou.
Bro, I swear, if you go to Club Libby Lou with your boys and you get that glitter face paint and you come out with rhinestones on your face and pink like ringlets in your hair and you learn a little dance and then you do a dance and take photos, I genuinely do believe that the male loneliness epidemic could come to a crashing halt.
I totally agree.
I think it could be the end of incels. I think it could be the end of it all. I do feel that the man who made the friend necklace ultimately just wants one of those broken heart BFF necklaces.
Totally. And no one ever gave him that.
No one gave him that.
And look what we're dealing with others as a result. Okay,
Yeah.
people.
Now we're experiencing what? We're experiencing AI-induced psychosis because a 16-year-old with an ear gun never pierced your ears at Claire's.
Yeah, come on.
Never gave you a cartilage piercing.
What the hell?
What the fuck, man? You never got a little flip-flop keychain with a monkey on it that said like too cool for school.
You're the peanut butter to my jelly.
Bro. Yeah.
And that was true,
Yeah.
by the way.
It's like a t-shirt that has sushi on it and it says on a roll. If we did
Hell
that,
yeah. Delia's, they had the best ones.
yo.
This would be your itinerary. This is the itinerary
This is
that
the
could
itinerary.
solve the male loneliness epidemic.
Yeah.
And it is you hit the town
Yep.
at Club Libby Lou.
Yep.
You get all done up in your little outfit.
Mm-hmm.
You get the wig, you get the makeup, you do a little performance, and then you're like, oh, okay, we crushed it. We literally crushed and devoured.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go over to Delia's and we're gonna get ourselves a new shirt.
Yep.
That has one of the most beautiful, groundbreaking, poetic sayings that you could possibly think up,
Absolutely.
such as, but not limited to, I'm on a roll.
I'm on a roll.
on
yeah.
a sushi roll,
Yeah.
or you could be the peanut butter to my jelly.
Yeah.
Huge things were happening in Delia's. Then you mosey on over to Claire's.
Yup.
You get a half heart BFF necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get your ear pierced and you get one of those like tiny plastic balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
With like the squiggles coming off of it.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know
It's like
exactly
kind of
what
looks
you're
like a stress ball.
I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
get one of those
Yep.
in your lobes.
Yep.
And then you hit an Auntie Anne's. That's how you do it.
Hey, has Mark Zuckerberg ever thought about that?
That's how you reach euphoria, guys. I don't know how you didn't pick up on this.
Has Sam Altman ever considered the following?
Right. Girls cracked this when we were 11.
Yeah. We
Sorry.
said, oh, we have so much anger in our hearts. What do we do about this? Do we create software that will slowly but surely destroy the planet and also our brains? Or do we go get a little spiky ball earring from Claire's?
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
Riddle me this.
riddle me this.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Tops and bottoms of the month.
Yeah.
What are your tops this month, Meg?
Thank you for asking. My tops this month are D&D.
Okay, huge.
I think I've talked about this before. I think it's
Yeah.
been at the top of my pyramid before, but
Are you playing or watching?
Both.
Okay, love that for you.
I'm DMing my first campaign tomorrow. First session starting tomorrow.
Fun.
And I am setting it in the Percy Jackson universe.
Okay.
And if you're a part of my campaign, don't listen to the rest of it, because I am going to reveal some things. But basically, I'm going to make a god, like a mobster, a
Okay.
Tony Soprano type.
Love it.
And I'm pretty pumped about that.
How
And
fun.
it's going to be really fun. I love D&D. I think it's so fun. I think it's such a fun way to truly just like play. I've become more and more addicted to just the concept of like playing and having fun as an adult.
Yeah.
My friends and I actually my friends from my improv team, we were talking about the other night like games that we would play at recess when we were younger. And I was just thinking about like the concept of recess and how that just like doesn't really exist anymore for adults. Like you just don't have play built into your life unless you like actively seek it out. And I think I'm just getting more and more addicted to the idea of like really concretely like building that into my life. Because I'm a writer too, so there are aspects of like it's good for me to do improv, it's good for me to do things like D&D because it just like hones that creative muscle. But beyond that, I think it's just like important to just like be silly and have fun with your friends.
Yeah.
And the fact that like 6 adults are coming over to my apartment tomorrow to literally just play pretend for like 4 hours is so fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, that is going to be so much fun.
It's gonna rock. So that's probably at the top of my pyramid this week. I would say at the bottom of my pyramid, I am noticing that the show Adults, you've heard of this?
I have. I have not watched it. But
Pretty good. It's good.
Okay.
The show Adults got renewed for a season 2. Really happy for them, by the way. I think it's a good show, and I think that it deserves a season 2. What I'm noticing is that Benito Skinner's show Overcompensating has not yet been announced as getting a season 2. That's at the bottom of my pyramid right now, because I truly believe. Have you seen Overcompensating?
I haven't, but I also
Really
know
good.
of.
Really good. I do believe that Overcompensating is one of the funnier shows to come out in like recent years. I like that it's set in college. I like that it is like it feels like a little bit more grown up. I think it is so wacky, so fun, so hilarious, and the fact that it hasn't been announced as season 2 yet is really devastating to me. So that's at the bottom of my pyramid. Bottom of my period. It's just more period, baby. It's an endless well. That's at the bottom of my pyramid. I want season 2 of Overcompensating to get I want it to be renewed. I want it to be announced. I want that bad.
I'm manifesting that for you.
Thank you so much. Can you tell that there isn't really like a lot of drama happening in my personal life right now? I'm like, what's at the bottom of my pyramid? A show that I like. I want there to be more of it.
They haven't given me information yet, and I hate that.
I need information
Tell
stats
me things
about Overcompensating
I'm
too.
very good at keeping secrets.
Benny drama.
You let me know what's happening in those boardrooms.
Let me know. Just keep me posted, girl. I won't say anything. I just want to know. I want to watch. Yeah, my life is going pretty good right now, so I don't really.
I'm dead.
Yeah. So, what about you?
Okay, I've got a few. Tops of the month for me. The bald screenings of Bugonia. Was loving that. First of all, saw Bugonia, loved it. Love Emma Stone.
Okay.
She's beautiful and gorgeous and so talented and just truly everything. But I thought it was so brilliant that Bugonia was doing these bald screenings where you could see the movie early if you shaved your head bald in order to get in, or if you just were bald.
It's kind of your paradise.
No, and exactly. And I think the bald screenings were in LA, or at least the ones that I saw were, and I was like, this is actually criminal that I can't go and hang out there and just be like, I know that all the baldies are going to be here today.
Yeah.
It's like, the two things that I really need in this life are like bald begonia screenings and like Stanley Tucci lookalike competitions.
Yeah.
Somewhere where I know the balds are gonna be.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's also like not only are they bald, but also like you have an established shared interest of like they love Yorgos. How do you pronounce this? Lanthimos. They love Yorgos Lanthimos so much that they're gonna go be bald at the begonia screening.
Right.
That's like a dream.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I support any venture that's bringing more baldies into the universe.
Amen.
Ultimately, that is something that I support. But let me just put it out there to the 4 men who might be listening to this show. I'm also pro letting your hair recede for as long as possible.
Okay.
I love a receding hairline. I'm kind of not in the camp of like when your hair starts to recede, you just have to go bald and like commit to being bald.
Yeah.
I love bald also.
Yeah.
But I just think that people sleep on the receding era.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. I was talking about this last week. He is sexy.
He is sexy.
He is sexy.
Yes.
That is the vibe you're giving.
Yeah.
And I just justice for receding hairlines.
Amen,
That's
sister.
just a side thought that I have.
Yeah.
In addition to the bald screenings at Begonia, which is one of my tops for the month.
Absolutely.
Another one of my tops for the month is my grandmother's mispronunciation of wagyu beef, which was wago boof. We were out at dinner and I was having a horrible day. This was the steakhouse dinner that I cried at.
Yes.
And so I was crying at the dinner table and we were talking about what to order and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get the wagyu. And my grandma was like, oh, you're getting the wago boof? I was like, I'm getting the what? The wago boof.
Wago. Okay. First of all, I understand maybe mispronouncing wagyu.
Wago boof.
Boof?
The whole thing was off.
She's never seen the word beef
The
before.
whole thing was off. I was like, Nanny, that is crazy.
Wago boof
Wago
is
boof.
so fucking awesome.
I have a list in my phone of all the things that she says that I love. Sometimes like she has the best little phrases that she'll say. A lot of them are just like they're old people phrases. They're not like her things.
Yes.
But they just make me laugh every time I hear her say it. Mm-hmm. Like the first time she said, I can't find my way out of a paper bag. I was like, what did you just say? What are the words that you just put together and said to me?
But you know what? She's kind of dead on with that.
So totally.
Sometimes I can't find my way out of a paper
That's how
bag.
I felt this morning. I woke up and I'm like, I can't find my way out of a paper bag.
Yeah.
But so I have a list in my phone of all the things that she says that I just love. Mm-hmm. The second she said Wago boof, I wrote that shit down and was like, no, this is legendary.
Wago boof.
I wrote down, what was it? Wago boof, wagyu beef in parentheses.
Right, yeah.
And then later on in the conversation, it now evolved into a synonym for bad. So when something is just like terrible, it's like the bizarro version. It's like something got fucked up. It's like, this is so Wago boof.
That's so Wago boof. I'm locked into that. Can I just say?
I'm Wago boofing right now.
Whatever the opposite of Wago boof is how I feel about Wago boof. I love Wago boof.
Wago boof, I think, could have some legs.
I think absolutely there are legs to Wago boof.
So that's another major top for me.
That's really good.
Yeah. Then I don't know if I want to say my last top. Maybe I'll leave my last top for the post show.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear it.
My bottoms of the month are okay. Number 1, scare tactics around mental health medication.
What's all this?
Just like when people talk about going on Lexapro or anything, and they're like, it's gonna like turn you into a zombie. Like you're not gonna be like yourself. It's gonna be so bad. Like I feel like I spent so much of my young life hearing that kind of attitude towards any mental health treatment.
Totally.
And I've been on Lexapro for 7 or 8 weeks now.
Yeah.
So I'm really starting to feel it.
Yeah.
And how wonderful it is.
Dude, it
And
rocks.
I've had multiple moments where I've been like, oh my God, is this the baseline that y'all had before?
Isn't it crazy when you realize how tough it's been just raw dogging life?
I was like, okay, suddenly all the things that I like 10 times more.
Yes.
I'm like, I thought I already liked this thing, even though I like, you know, I feel like I was always finding ways to stress out about the things that I love.
Yeah.
To the point where I couldn't enjoy them because I had so much anxiety about it.
Yep.
And now it's like that part is so much easier and I'm able to enjoy the things that I love more.
Yep.
But more so than that is I haven't felt any negative side effects at all.
Yeah.
In the like first couple weeks, there was no negative side effects. Now I can like, there's no numbing of my emotional spectrum.
Yeah, not at all.
I can access everything. I cry if I need to cry. There's nothing like that. It just gives me a better baseline to start with. And it hasn't impacted my sex drive at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys scared the fuck out of me for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Why? Bottom of my pyramid.
That's so bottom of the pyramid. I am totally aligned with that. I would like also was very wary of getting on. I'm on duloxetine, where my Cymbalta head's at. I was very wary of getting on medication for a while.
Yeah.
Specifically because I had members of my family who
Yep.
were over medicated, and so they did have they did experience adverse
Yeah.
side effects to that. But that was like a result of being so truly like overly medicated.
Yeah.
And so I was really afraid to go on it. And now I've been on it for probably like a solid 6 months or so. Truly the only like adverse effect I've experienced is now I'm like kind of sweatier when I sleep. So I just wear less clothes when I go to sleep and it's fine. But I also I felt the same exact way when I started it, where I was like, oh, is this how people with like regular style brains are just like moving
Yeah.
throughout their life? Like, this is wild.
Right.
You're not like drastically swinging in emotions on a day-to-day basis. You're not like so bogged down by your anxiety anytime you like
Yeah.
leave the house. It's awesome.
Truly.
Drugs, top of the pyramid. Scare tactics about drugs, bottom of the pyramid. Yeah.
Yeah, that is how I've been feeling this month. Just realizing all these years, people are like, oh, I had a cousin that took that and they became like, it turned them into someone totally different. Like they couldn't access parts of their personality anymore. Like really like numbed them.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just I was
Maybe take a different medication then.
right. That surely
That's the
there's
thing, too,
a
is,
different
like-
conclusion to come to. Like if that is your experience, that's clearly not the right fit for you.
Right. It's
If
like
it was the
people-
right fit, that probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah. People are like very, I think it's kind of like they think it'll be a one and done thing.
Right.
And sometimes it is. I mean, I got really lucky because again, there are people in my family who have been taking, you know, antidepressants for many years. I was able to kind of talk to them about it. It's very biological. So like, I kind of had a better understanding that if I went on Cymbalta because it works for other members of my family, it would probably work
Yeah.
for me. And I got lucky that it did. But for a lot of people, it's trial and error.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to figure out like which brand of medication works for you, how much works for you. Like my friend of mine recently was on medication for a while, was like, maybe let me bump up to 40 milligrams instead of 20 milligrams, bumped up to 40 milligrams and like pretty quickly was like, oh no, this is like too much for me. I'm going to like take it back down a notch. Did, and now they're fine. It's just, you just got to kind of
Figure
it out. And it's so much better figuring it out than feeling paralyzed by
Totally.
what's happening in your brain.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Lexapro has been hugely awesome for me. So
Lexapro.
with that, we're going to throw it on over to the post show. So if you'd like to continue conversing with us in this podcast of shame that we have happening here. Come on and join the Patreon. Join the members of Lover Girls HQ. Meg, is there anything you'd like to plug?
As always, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Meg Ruocco, RUOCCO. You can follow my Substack, What Are You Up To, at .substack.com, I think.
Peace and love
Peace and love.
from Homer Simpson.
And his friend.